Hi boys and girls, it's Bored with Miss Reynolds, better off reading every day. Today we are taking a trip around the world together. And I have Thank You World by Alice B. McGundry and Wendy Anderson as illustrator. And I have At the Same Moment Around the World by Claudine Perrin. And I have my two globes here. This one I actually gave to my daughter for her birthday when she was very, very little. It was actually the height of her. And this other globe that was given to me by a friend. And I figure with my daughter being out there in the world, why not read a couple of books having to do with this big, beautiful world that we are all sharing in. Bored with Miss Reynolds, bringing the world to you with Thank You World and At the Same Time Around the World. Are you ready, boys and girls? It's going to be a trip. See? A trip. Thank you, world. Thank you, sun, for waking up the morning and coloring the sky. Thank you, sky, for shining the blue that calls me to touch you, swinging high. Thank you, swing, you shoot me like a rocket past birds and grass and trees. Thank you, grass, for softening my steps. I'm dancing with the breeze. Thank you, breeze, for lifting up my kite wings, past treetops tall and proud. Thank you, trees, your branches are my playhouse. I'm climbing to the clouds. Thank you, clouds, for painting cotton pictures and sending cool, sweet rain. Thank you, window, you welcome in the moonlight that yawns from starry skies. Thank you, stars, for sparkling so brightly. You shine like mommy's eyes. Thank you, Mommy, for tucking in my tippy toes and kissing me goodnight. And thank you, nighttime. Your soft gray shadows will touch my dreams tonight. United States, Mexico, Bolivia, Mali, Saudi Arabia, and India. Shown in this big, beautiful book. And that is the end, boys and girls, of Thank You, World. Thank you, world. Boys and girls, I do not own the rights to this book that I am reading to you, but I love storytelling magic, and the magic is I am taking you a trip around the world today. First, we're saying thank you to the world, and then we are moving on to at the same time, at the same moment around the world. It is 6 o'clock in the morning in Dakar, Senegal. Katia wakes up early to help his father count the fish caught during the night. At the same moment in Paris, France, it is 7 o'clock in the morning and Benedict drinks hot chocolate before school. At the same moment in Sofia, Bulgaria, it is 8 o'clock in the morning when Mikito chases after the school bus. At the same moment in Bangladesh, Iraq, it is 9 o'clock in the morning and Yasmin plays while her mother shops at the market. At the same moment in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, let's try that again. At the same moment in Dubai, United Arab Emirates, it is 10 o'clock in the morning and Nadia watches workers construct a new building. At the same moment in Samarkand, Uzbekistan, it is 11 o'clock in the morning and Ravishan and Yulika return from their visit to the nearby market. At the same moment in the Himalayan mountains near the towering Mount Everest, it is noon and Lilu eats lunch with her mother. At the same moment in Hanoi, Vietnam, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon and Kahan takes a nap despite noise on the street outside. At the same moment in Shanghai, China, it is 2 o'clock in the afternoon and Chen practices for the Lunar New Year parade. At the same moment, near Tokyo, Japan, it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and Kiko admires the cornrobe and carp streamers blowing in the wind. At the same moment, in the desert between Ayers Rock and Sydney, Australia, it is 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and Kate drives towards the beach. At the same moment in Noeme, New Caledonia, it is 5 o'clock in the evening, and Matea and Joni make music together. At the same moment in Adair, Russia, it is 6 o'clock in the evening when Ivan takes his dog for a walk around the neighborhood. At the same moment near Apita, Samoa, it is 7 o'clock in the evening, and Abby cooks a fish for dinner. At the same moment in Honolulu, Hawaii, it is 8 o'clock in the evening when Alan and Kania enjoy the very last rays of the sun. At the same moment in Anchorage, Alaska, it is 9 o'clock in the evening when William blows on his bedtime tea. At the same moment in San Francisco, California, it is 10 o'clock at night when Sharon and Peter kiss goodnight. Kiss goodbye. Not good night. They kiss goodbye. At the same moment in Phoenix, Arizona, it is 11 o'clock at night, and Samantha watches the desert pass by from the train. At the same moment, it is midnight in New Mexico City, Mexico, and Pablo has magical dreams. At the same moment in Lima, Peru, it is 1 o'clock in the morning when baby Diego is born. At the same time, in the Amazon rainforest near Manaus, Brazil, it is 2 o'clock in the morning when Anna has quite a shock. At the same moment in Newark, Greenland, it is 3 o'clock in the morning and Lexi can't sleep. At the same moment on the island of Fernando de Noronha near Brazil, it is 4 o'clock in the morning and Antonio is sleeping soundly. At the same moment on a ship in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, it is 5 o'clock in the morning when Chloe finds herself tired from dancing all night. Chloe's my type of girl. And that is the end of At the Moment Around the World. There's the back. And boys and girls, this is all about time zones, which I absolutely love. And I learned so much about time zones because sometimes when I'm reading to children all over the world on Board with Miss Reynolds, I actually am reading to them where in their country it's 7 o'clock in the morning, and for me here, it's night. So I have to be very conscious of that whenever I set up any readings for across the world, because most of the people that watch me in the UK, and watch me in Canada, and watch me in Israel, and watch me all over the place. And that's what I love about being on YouTube with Bored with Miss Reynolds, and being on Instagram with Bored with Miss Reynolds. Again, it is Bored with Miss Reynolds, better off reading every day. I love bringing stories to you. Even though I don't own the rights to any of these books that I have read to you, I love storytelling magic. And the magic of today's story is I felt like taking a little trip around the world. And the best way to do that is with books, with reading, something that I absolutely love and live for, which you already know. And of course, I wanted to show off my California globe that I gave my daughter when she was a very, very little girl, as a gift, because I wanted her to be able to travel the world and be able to know different places by learning them on this gemstone globe right here in our house. So, boys and girls, no day would be complete, as you know, without Miss Reynolds twirling. And why do we twirl? Because we're shaking out our sillies. And of course, because people always say, you never get up, you never get up. So I'm up and I'm ready to board twirl with you. Ready, set. And that's the way we do it around here. We take the world and we carry it on our shoulders. Well, not really, but you know, you get the gist. We take the world, we have it in our hand, and in the other hand, we have a couple of books. And this is how we learn about different places that we can't always visit. One book was about thanking the world for all of its beauty, and the other world was about the same place and in the same moment all the way around the world, what people are doing when you and I are sitting here at 11:52 reading. I'll see you again, boys and girls, really, really soon. Bye. Been around the world tonight. I can't find my baby. I don't know and I don't know why. Spin. Where will it land? Norway. Who knows? That might be where we might be next. Bye.